Springwood is a town in the Blue Mountains, New South Wales, Australia. Springwood is located 72 kilometres west of Sydney in the local government area of the City of Blue Mountains. At the 2011 census, Springwood had a population of 8,437 people. Springwood is near the Blue Mountains National Park in the Greater Blue Mountains Area World Heritage Site. It is 371 meters above sea level and, like most of the towns in the vicinity, is located on a narrow ridge between two gorges. Winmalee is to the north. Springwood Railway Station sits between Valley Heights and Falcon Bridge on the Blue Mountains Railway line. History. The Springwood area was first occupied by the Orang Aboriginal clan belonging to the wider Darugga Aboriginal tribe of the wider Sydney region. Their existence in the area dates back to approx 40,000 years of settlement, with many rock carvings and amp art sites in the area. At the time of settlement, the chief of the clan was Orang Jack, who was drawn by French artist Pellier. Orang Ora was also the reference to the area that marked the dividing ridgeline between the Darug tribes of the north and the Gundungurra tribes to the south in the Blue Mountains area. In 1815, Governor Lachlan Macquarie and his wife stopped by what Macquarie called a spring. The place was later named Springwood, spring from the springs in the area, and wood from the local mountain blue gums of the area. As the town developed, the main street was named Macquarie Road, after Governor Macquarie. The first railway line was put through the Blue Mountains in 1867, and the Springwood station was built in 1868. This station was replaced by a more substantial building in the Victorian Gothic style, constructed in 1884 under the direction of John Whitton, chief engineer of NSW Railways. A porter's cottage was constructed just west of the station. Springwood Station is the second oldest surviving station in the Blue Mountains. It is listed on the Register of the National Estate as well as having a New South Wales heritage listing. In 1892, James Hunter Lawson built Bramer, a large, single-story house situated on a 60-acre property on Macquarie Road. Bramer started as a family residence, but later became a convalescent home, a boarding house, a private home again, and a guest house. It was acquired by the Blue Mountains City Council in 1974, restored as a bicentennial project, and reopened in 1988. It serves as a community gallery and centre, staffed by volunteers. The local library is housed in a new building behind Bramer. Christchurch Anglican Church was built on the Great Western Highway from 1888 to 89, with extensions in the 1960s and 1980s. It was designed by the architect Sir John Sulman, who had a holiday residence at Lawson. Designed in the Victorian academic Gothic style, the church is the oldest Anglican church building in the Blue Mountains and is heritage listed. The original vicarage, now a private residence known as Southall, is also heritage listed. The Presbyterian church building, a sandstone Gothic building located on Macquarie Road, was built in 1895. The Catholic community was originally part of the Penrith parish, but were given their own building in 1892, St Thomas Aquinas Church. The church has since relocated to St Columba's grounds, Winmalee. October 2013. Bushfires a small part of Springwood, along with larger parts of the adjacent town of Winmalee and nearby village of Yellow Rock, were badly affected by bushfires in October 2013. 193 residential properties were destroyed, and 109 damaged in those localities. Commercial area and transport. Springwood's commercial area centers around Macquarie Road, which runs parallel to the Great Western Highway and the railway line. Springwood Railway Station is on the Blue Mountains line of the NSW train link intercity network. Blue Mountains Bus Company also makes daily trips through Springwood from Penrith and Amp, Katoomba, and also various bus routes to Part Springwood for Burns Road, Springwood Hospital, Hazelbrook, Winmalee and Yellow Rock. Education. The town is serviced by 3 high schools: Springwood High School, Winmalee High School and St. Columba's High School, as well as private and selective high schools in other suburbs. Springwood is also serviced by 5 primary schools: Ellison Public School, Falconbridge Public School, Winmalee Public School, Springwood Public School and St. Thomas Aquinas Primary School. Churches: Christchurch Anglican Church, Springwood Baptist, Springwood Presbyterian Meeting at Fraser Presbyterian Church, Springwood Salvation Army, Springwood Uniting Church, St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Church, Lutheran Springwood, Springwood Family Church. Climate. Springwood generally has mild winters and mild summers, but can suffer bushfire damage during the spring and summer months. It has a rainfall of approximately 1,175 mm per year. The mean annual maximum temperature is 22 degrees Celsius, with the mean maximum in January approximately 28 degrees Celsius and 18 degrees Celsius in July. The mean minimum temperature is 9 degrees Celsius. Celebrations and events. The town's annual celebration, Foundation Day, occurs in late March or early April. Springwood is also the site of a notable Anzac Day parade. The Blue Mountains Vietnam Veterans Association conducts the largest annual parade and memorial service for Vietnam veterans in Australia.At. Springwood, on the 3rd Sunday of August, to coincide with the anniversary of the Battle of Long Tan. Springwood Australia Day Festival, conducted by Lower Mountains Fundraising Events Inc., is held in the grounds of Springwood Public School and involves local entertainers on 2 stages, food and market stalls and amusement rides. Springwood Springtopia Festival is held on the first Saturday of September with a similar format to Australia Day. Parks and recreation. Springwood has some parklands with bushwalks often leading into wilderness areas. Ferrydale is located immediately south of the township and has some tracks leading into the Blue Mountains World Heritage Area. The Dene Reserve is another bushland area which is located east of the township and hosts the threatened and endangered Blue Mountains Shalecap Forest. There are also bushland walks in this bushland reserve. Buttonshaw Park is also a recreational area which hosts an arboretum, play structures and the Springwood Pool. Summerhays Park is a public reserve located in Winmalee, which is used for sport and recreational activities. Its facilities include tennis and netball courts, a newly built skate park and fields for football, both local and representative, all year round. It is the home of Springwood United Football Club and Springwood Netball Club. Summerhays Park has diverse native flora and fauna and contains many threatened, endangered species and ecological communities. It is also a bushwalking area with many tracks, vistas and Aboriginal archaeological sites. Tourist attractions. Valley Heights Locomotive Depot Heritage Museum is the home of the oldest remaining roundhouse in New South Wales. Located 500 metres from the eastern Springwood town boundary. Population. Springwood is the largest town in the lower Blue Mountains. According to the 2011 census, there were 8,437 people living in Springwood, including 3,909 males and 4,528 females. The majority were born in Australia. The indigenous populace of Springwood is 146, or 1.7% of the total population. The most common responses for religion were no religion 25.1%, Catholic 23.6%, Anglican 22.5%, Presbyterian and Reformed 4.6%, and Baptist 4.1%.